And for you right now, darling, I'm getting harsh mindset. I'm getting like harsh thoughts in the back of your head. You're creating your own, you'll create your own stagnancy here, baby. Hey everybody, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. I appreciate you all so much for coming by. All right, loves, jumping right in for Virgos, darlings. Let's see what's coming in for you. Hopefully some good things, all right? Let's see what's going on with you. I'm going to go ahead and pull the entire tarot portion of the spread, and then we'll talk about it, okay? So feel free to skip ahead if you would like. And do remember, loves, as I'm reading, that these messages are general. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus covers a lot of you guys. Not everything is going to resonate for everybody, all right? Do keep that in mind. If you do need something more specific to your situation, I am offering personal readings at this time. And in fact, I am holding a free personal reading contest. I'll leave the link for that video in the description box. If you would like to enter, feel free, just go ahead and watch the video, get the rules, and leave a comment in that video to have your chance to win. All right, darlings, that contest does end tomorrow. I apologize that this reading is coming a little bit late. But you have until about the afternoon tomorrow to go ahead and put in, that would be Thursday, by the way. Tomorrow's Thursday, the 13th. So if you would like to enter, you have until tomorrow, Thursday the 13th, to leave that comment, darlings. All right, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm so tired. Let's see what's coming in for you guys. Highlighted energies for Virgos. Highlighted energies. Yep, we got to turn her over. All right, 8 of Wands here. New information. New information. What does Virgos need to know? What was that? Let's see. We've got the 9 of Cups. Wonderful. 8 of Wands here, 9 of Cups. How to handle and process. We have Justice here and the 6 of Pentacles, darling. Ascensions moving forward for Virgos. What's going on? Moving forward. Ascension. Oh my goodness. Oh, geez, you guys. Holy cow. Okay, we're going to have to shuffle these back in. We've got the 7 of Pentacles here, the Moon card, the Lovers, the Emperor, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here, darlings. Let me make sure I didn't lose any others. Okay. That's just too many. Let's go ahead and shuffle those back in. Ascensions moving forward for Virgos, please, Spirit. Can we narrow it down? Moving forward for Virgos. Thank you. We have the Sun card. That's funny. We ended up with the Moon, and now we got the Sun. And we've got the 8 of Cups here, darling. All right. And what lesson here? What is the lesson that Virgo needs to learn from this here? What is the lesson? Oh, the lesson that Virgo needs to learn. All right, darlings, you got 2 on the floor here, babes, with an underlined energy of the Page of Swords there, darling. Oh my God, you guys. Ah! Okay, 4 of Swords and 5 of Cups. Here being your lesson, darlings. Okay, so right off the bat, I see Libra. And I see Leo. You have some water energy. Really, you could be dealing with anyone. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces is the majority of your Cups energy, okay? So let's talk about it, darlings. 8 of Wands here. Living in an energy of having communication, or you need to be communicating with somebody. This is back and forth, rapid through the airwaves, potentially. You see how they're flying through the air. So maybe even talking online with somebody at this time, but this back and forth, rapid communication. Something you need to know here, darling, new information. 9 of Cups, feeling very fulfilled within yourself here. And it's coming for you in your future. I feel like potentially some sort of communication may have you feeling quite ecstatic, you know, feeling very good about yourself. And this is also having standards, in my opinion. This is knowing what cups of love you can offer, what cups of love you're willing to accept from others as well. So here, coming in your new information, you're going to be feeling quite lovely here coming in the future. I feel that in order to keep the train moving that way, darling, in this lovely energy where you're feeling very good about yourself or a potential love connection with these cups, right? Extending outward, how he's giving his cup here, all right? And feeling a completion with that 9. But I feel like keeping it going here, darling, you're going to have to really weigh out some decisions here about a collaboration. I feel there's some potential communication involving an offer here, an offer of collaboration. And this could be a new work collaboration for some of you, but I feel love. I feel something that's going to make you feel very fulfilled in the area of love, in your emotions here, darling. Okay, so coming in the future, how to handle and process would be really to think out things clearly, and balance out a situation where you and another person can give equally to one another, all right? Going forward, your ascensions moving forward, darling, I really feel, especially with the 8, your cycles, there's something here that needs to be walked away from, and it could be something from the past with this cycles energy for me. I feel like you need to really give some idea up here, darlings, or some potential something that's going to be holding you back in the future if you don't walk away from it, basically. Okay, having enough knowledge here, having enough illuminations, and feeling very warm and fuzzy with this Sun card, okay, going forward, as long as you make sure to give up something that is not working for you, something that you once invested emotion into, okay? So for some of you, you could be leaving a job and now having a new collaboration with a new job, but I really am feeling strongly emotion, love, okay? So take it as it resonates for you, darlings, but if this is involving love, you're going to have to walk away from something that you once emotionally invested in first before you can retrieve this enlightenment and this connection of hope and joy and warmth and happiness, all right, darlings? I feel like a potential collaboration or some communications coming in that's going to make you feel really great, but going forward, if you don't give something up, it may hold you back from your happiness. You feel me? So if you want to go forward and you still want to be that sun, living in that sun energy, right? Living in this essence of feeling lovely and enlightened and inspired and warm and fuzzy and joyous and good about who you are and all these wonderful things, you've really got to make the decision here to give up something that's not working for you any longer, darlings, okay? With that 8 of Cups. Your lesson here, my loves. Your lesson. Needing to pull back, needing to go within and meditate here, darling. I'm feeling very heavy with your Virgo energy. A lot of like the Hermit in this combination right now. I feel, especially with this coming in your lesson, you need to go in and really erase some sadness, I feel, from the past. I'm feeling very thick past energy, and I feel really thick that this has something to do with love. And this communication might be from somebody new wanting to work things out with you, darling. But you've got to allow yourself to give something up here. I feel you may have emotionally invested in an idea. You may have emotionally invested here in something that you should have given up a while ago. This, with that 5 of Cups, this is that sadness. This is crying over spilled milk, wanting to undo, wanting to turn back the clock, wanting to undo things. So I feel like you need to go within to erase this sadness. It's still in your midst, darling. It's almost like it's lying in the back of your heart or like in the back of your mind, and that's why it's coming in a lesson for you. You've got to, I feel, go within to figure out what it is that's still plaguing your soul here and what maybe is making you a little bit sad. You don't want to miss an opportunity here, darling, from being stuck in your head, okay? Especially when it has an energy of this possibility that this could make you feel so lovely. You understand? You feel me. You feel me. So Page of Swords here. He is a little bit of a harsh character at times. He's an immature, premature energy of thought and communication. So I'm feeling very heavy thoughts here, immature thoughts that you need to let go of. is what I'm getting from this. Immature thoughts that are plaguing your mind, I feel. You've really got to go within yourself here, Virgo, to figure out what is still lying in your heart and where this sadness is coming from, because you don't want to miss an opportunity that could potentially make you feel so warm and fuzzy. These thoughts, yeah, right underneath that, the Nine of Swords. So these thoughts, this potential anxiety that you're having, I feel like, look at the look on his face. I mean, can you see him? It's like he doesn't look very happy. So I feel like these are thoughts that are lying in the back of your mind, causing sadness from the past. Very weird. I don't feel like this is the way that you're communicating or the way somebody's communicating with you. Often I feel this very immature energy of harshness and harsh verbal communication. But for this and for you right now, darling, I'm getting harsh mindset. I'm getting like harsh thoughts in the back of your head. You'll create your own stagnancy here, baby. So let's get you some advice, because I feel like you're in the moment now of communicating. And it could be potentially something that you're communicating about can be very beneficial for you later on. Some sort of collaboration, you guys. And if you're stuck in your head about it, unwilling to walk away from the past or unsure of how to give up this sadness, go within. Go within. Literally, this meditative period, this pull back, this pause with that Four of Swords, it's like, I heard don't fight. Don't fight it, Virgo. Go within yourself. I feel like you may be fighting that soul searching here. Fighting against that soul searching to find out what's in the back of your heart or your mind. The universe wants to give you opportunities here, Virgo, but we make it hard on ourselves by not letting go of things, by not getting over the past. You don't want to bring this energy back into your reality here. So I feel like Spirit is saying, don't fight against your own blessings. Don't fight that soul searching either. Go within to figure out what it is that you need to give up. What it is that's lying in the back of your heart and your mind that is needing to be, I've heard sacrifice. So it needed to be foregone or sacrificed here. All right, darling, some pain. Some pain and sadness. Let's get you your highlighted energies here. Prosperity begins in the physical realm here, darling, with that red border. Starting back at 1. Okay, I feel like prosperity beginning here in your physical world. I feel back at 1, basing yourself here, grounding yourself within a communication. You see how there's two hands there? There's a communication going, and something is growing from this rather quickly as well. And it's almost like this abundance is going to rain down. You see the apples, they're raining down. It's like there's going to be this abundance and this strength from this grounding and this communication about a collaboration with those two hands and the Six of Pentacles. It's so obvious. And it's going to rain abundance on you, darling, but you've really got to just do that soul searching to figure out where this is going to, at what point you're going to have to change your mindset. I feel like it's very soon. You're going to have to figure out what it is that you need to give up and walk away from so that you can achieve your blessings, darling. New information for Virgos. New information. What does Virgo need to know right now, darlings? We've got intuition, and we've got obstacles and challenges. Yes, darling. Okay, so here with this intuition, and it's funny because you've got the Justice card, and we've got a 2 here. So making a decision. Really, when you weigh out your scales, follow your highest self, follow your intuitions. You've got your first major here with within this deck. I feel like this can go either way. You're going to be feeling very lovely about this communication. You're going to be feeling very fulfilled within yourself and feel very good about it. But if you don't weigh out your scales accordingly or properly, or make your decisions properly, or follow your highest intuitions here, darling, there is a chance that it will creep up on you, where you feel so great about a connection, you feel so great within yourself, but the obstacles and challenges kind of creep up on you. Something here needing to change with that 5. I feel like really you need to go within yourself to figure out what it is that you got to walk away from, because there's some sort of mindset here that will bring about obstacles and challenges into your life. And I feel like it'll obviously start within you, my darling. It'll start within you. So needing to follow your intuitions to make the best decision that you can when you have this opportunity to collaborate, to ground yourself, and definitely to go within and figure out what this is that's still lying in the back of your heart or your mind. All right, darlings. Whew. We've got destiny here for how to handle and process. Needing something to come to an end with that 10. Following your destiny. I feel like it's your destiny here potentially to have this collaboration, darlings. So going forward here, how to handle and process, it's like you've got to really make that decision based on your highest intuitions to figure out what needs to die in your life, what old mindset no longer works for you, what pain is still lying in your heart that you need to let go of, right? So that you can bring more blessings into your reality, darling. It's your destiny here to allow something to die. And I feel like what needs to die and what needs to be let go of is that potentially immature mindset, those negative thoughts in the back of your mind, and this really you've been holding on to some sort of sadness. Don't fight any longer. Let it go. I feel like with these two coming in lesson especially, and you being the Hermit card, it's just like Spirit is really saying, go within. I'm getting this just very strong. Stop fighting it, Virgo. Stop fighting it and stop holding on here, darlings. I'm just hearing, don't fight it. It's Spirit saying stop fighting against meditating. Stop fighting against Spirit. Come closer to Spirit so that you can meditate. You can get grounded here through spirituality. Realize your true path here and let go of something that has been plaguing you, darlings. Plaguing you. And if you allow it to continue to plague you, it will, going forward, mess up the Sun card. You feel me? It'll mess up what you have coming in. It'll mess up your blessings. And you don't want to forego your own blessings here, darling. You don't want to hope. Hope here. And third eye chakra. You don't want to stifle your own joy. All right? Because I feel like you're going to overthink, or you're going to not figure out what it is that needs to be given up. I can tell you right now, if you're holding on to any old pain, it's going to make it very hard when a new connection comes in for you to ground yourself, because you're going to be lost in your head. So I know a lot of you are waiting on communication as well. And I know a lot of you are dealing in the area of love. So frankly, it's like you've really got to let go of the old pain associated with your love life as well, and all those emotions that you may be held on to. Because going forward, there's hope for connection. There's so much light and warmth and joy and beauty here in this collaboration, in this connection, and in the essence of going forward in the direction that you're headed, darling. You can create a new cycle, but you've got to let an old one die to create a new cycle. All right, third eye chakra here, darlings. When the chakra cards come out, these are chakras that need to be healed, realigned, or focused on. With third eye chakra, it's like you've got to really open up your mind here. See things for what they really are. Come into an alignment with mind, body, and your highest self and spirit here, darling, because you've got to, it's almost like you've got to crack the code. You got to find the mystery within yourself of what needs to be walked away from, what needs to be let go of. All right, it's something very specific that has to do with some pain and emotion, but you need to give it up. You need to give it up and really see things for what they truly are. Really allow yourself to come into an essence of clarity here to complete your cycles, baby. Really, literally, it's your destiny to go forth with peace and happiness and joy and collaborations. So you've got to make this decision to go towards your destiny and go towards your path here. I heard foregoing all others, foregoing all other obstacles in your path, like in your mind. It's almost like you're setting up your own obstacles. Really got to see things clearly here, darling. What is the lesson? Lesson here for Virgos. Lessons for Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, and we ended up with recognition and reward as the underlined energy, darling. Another 3 needing to come into alignment. New beginnings here, darlings. Yeah. New beginnings. Foundations and achievements. So another 4 there. Accelerated motion and emotional loss. So you got 2 5s and 2 4s. All right. That would be your 9. So having completions, completing a cycle, allowing something to change here, this emotional loss, this sadness, it is old. I feel it is old. And Spirit is saying if you want to go forward here, darling, it's time that you figure out what pain you're holding on to so tightly and deeply. Now your new beginnings and your accelerated motion is coming in a lesson for you. So this is telling me that you've been holding yourself back. You've been holding yourself back, Virgo, from your blessings because you've really got to make the effort here. Make the decision to go within to figure out those deep feelings so that you can go forward. You can allow yourself to go on a brand new journey here. I feel like you've been holding yourself back. But it's because your cycle has not completed. And the reason it's not complete here, darling, is because of some old emotional pain that you're still keeping within you. You got a lot of 5s, you got some 3s, and you've got a lot of 8s. So literally, things need to change for the better of your cycles. What needs to die is an old cycle. And something needs to be let go of so that you can create a new cycle. Your foundations and achievements are now lying in a lesson for you as well. So clearly, holding yourself back. You've got a lot of mental energy here. Mental energy. And really just needing to ground yourself, darlings. Ground yourself so that you can allow yourself to go forward. You've got another 3 here with recognition and reward. Again, with the grounding. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like you need to ground yourself in spirit here, darling. Because with the 3rd eye chakra, you've got to come to a point here where you recognize as well the changes that need to be made. Okay? Grounding yourself in spirit will help you, and eventually you're going to figure things out. Okay? You're going to recognize the areas that you need to go to achieve the greatest reward out of a situation and a connection. Okay? But literally needing to walk away from something here because you've got some things that are stuck in your mind here, darling, and it's all old. It needs to go now. It needs to change this emotional loss and this pain. You've been holding yourself back. It's so clear with the foundations and achievements, darling, and accelerated motion, new beginnings, all in your lesson. I heard scared. Oh. Thank you, Spirit. I know it can be scary. It can be very scary to try to move on, Virgo. It can be quite scary, okay, to make the choice, because it's literally a choice. And you've really got to put yourself above here. Meaning you love yourself more than to rob yourself of having something beautiful and new. This is what you could have, but instead you're robbing yourself by not completing your own cycles, not allowing yourself to believe in a person or connection, not going within to figure out all that old shit that really needs to go already, because it's plaguing your mind. It's plaguing your mind, and it's holding you back from your new beginnings. So I understand it's very scary, and I understand it's very hard to let go, because sometimes we feel like if we hold on, then we don't forget, and if we don't forget, then we won't get caught off guard again, or we won't get hurt again. And that's really not the truth, darlings. The more we think of it, the more that we hold on to that mindset and those things that lie in our heart, the more the universe is going to give you what you expect to see. So you inadvertently bring more of that negative shit into your reality here. So really got to make the decision, darlings, to follow your own personal light. Coffee. Whew. Follow your own personal light here, darling, to reach your fulfillment, and allow a collaboration, because I feel like it's your destiny to go forward, but you've been stopping yourself because of some old pain. It's hard to let it go, it is, but it will greatly benefit you if you do. And the easiest way to forgive and to let go is to go within and to meet spirit there and process things through spirituality. I heard karmic. Spirit, I think, is wanting me to highlight. If you have any interest at all, I have put out a karma video, my views on karma and how those have raised my vibrations. Please check that out if you feel the need to, okay? I personally do not believe in karma. I explain why in that video. This was released a long time ago, so it's funny that Spirit is telling me now to direct you, Virgo, to that video, because I feel like here, understanding the connections that we have, the karmic ties that we have with people, okay? And I only say karmic because even though I don't believe in it, it's a very good example of people that are supposed to, we have soul contracts on the other side, okay? Not all of these contracts are supposed to be fulfilled in a fluffy, gushy, candy, lollipops and sunshine sort of way. Most of these contracts are these soulmates, right? Are people who I would say are karmic soulmates, not good connections, basically. And that's why I use that word. So not good connections, people who are supposed to break our heart, people who we promised we would break theirs. They promised that they would teach us. And so we hurt each other in this life to cause growth, So Spirit is really wanting me to highlight this to you because I feel like you need some forgiveness for whoever it was that you've dealt with in the past, or groups of people, whatever bad luck that you've had in the relationship or love department, right? I feel like Spirit really wants me to let you know that everything that has happened in your life you've agreed upon, you have caused, and you've expected. We all do this. We all have this power. We don't even know that we're creating what we're creating in our lives. All right, but this is the purpose. So what you've been creating in your life, because you're not letting things go, darling. So you're holding yourself back, real clear. But these karmic contracts, if you understand the basis of the fact that these are contracts that you are supposed to have with people, they were supposed to break your heart. You go forth learning the lesson from those experiences. You let go of the pain associated with it, and you forgive them because now you understand that it was kind of supposed to go down that way. That everything in your life you've chosen, it was all agreed upon beforehand. So understanding that part of it really helps you to go forward. It really helps you go forward because it's easier to forgive somebody. And once we forgive those old things and we forgive that pain, we forgive the person for causing us pain, and we forgive ourselves and our role in their pain and our pain, because we were just fulfilling our contracts, basically. It's easier to move forward because then you understand that you can now let go of that pain. I hope this is making sense. I feel like I'm just... Anyway, you guys, the point is, do go check out that video if this is resonating for you at all, because the most important thing is that you let go of that pain, that old pain. All right? However, you've got to do that. For me, the easiest way to let go of old pain was to realize that I chose these things. I chose these partners. I chose these soul contracts. And I've had some really crazy shit happen in my life, you guys. Just check out that video. And I chose all those things. So, yeah. If you're interested in that, please, I feel like that will help you calm your soul a little bit. Will help you bring about some healing here, because I feel like you need to heal your heart so that you can allow your blessings here, darlings. Just remember, follow your intuitions, Virgos. Allow old shit to go and die. Forgiveness here, loves, spirituality. Cleanse your third eye chakra and figure out what it is that you need to let go of so that you can allow yourself to go forward, because prosperity is beginning. The time is now, darlings. Doing this inner work is imperative to receive those blessings. So I would suggest definitely getting the move on here so that you don't miss out on any opportunities coming your way now. All right, darlings, not saying, of course, there's going to be further opportunities later on, but the faster you work through this old pain, the faster you get ahead. All right, guys, I'm wishing you the best of luck, Virgo. I love you guys, and until I see you all next time, please stay safe, please take care, watch those thoughts, and peace, love, and light to you guys always, darlings.